Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Blazing, and today I have another one of those talk videos for you guys. And like I said, if you guys don't want to listen to it, there's two de-atomizer strike gameplays in the background back to back. This day I was on fire. I got like 4 or 5 de-atomizers in the day. I was getting them constantly like back to back. Like this game play and the next gameplay were back to back games, two different weapons. This one's a Type 2 atomic, and the next video is the MacTav 45. So if you don't want to listen to the commentary, I totally understand. It's fine. You come here just for the gameplay, that's fine. Be sure to mute the volume or whatever, and just pay attention to the streaks and just enjoy. But those of you that are into the commentary today, I'm going to be talking about humble, what it means to me and what I think it should mean for everybody, and just how somebody should be humble and all that. But without further ado, let's just get right into it. I'm going to start off by pretty much just telling you the definition of humble. There's multiple. I'll tell you all of them. There's like 5. The first one says not proud or arrogant, and then modest, having a feeling of insignificance, inferiority, and subservience. Low in rank, importance, status, quality, lowly, courteous, respectful, low in height, level, small in size. Now I'm gonna tell you guys what being humble to me means. Being humble, I would say, is helping out others that helped you get started in something, instead of leaving them and telling them, oh, this is my thing, you didn't do anything to help me. For example, let's say like your parents, alright? So your parents support your dreams all this time, right? And you actually make it into whatever you want to do. Let's say you want to be a professional basketball player. They're supporting your dreams the whole time. They're taking you to basketball camp. They're signing you up for AAU or basketball training camps and letting you play for a team. They're paying for all these expenses for your team. You're traveling, your gear, all that stuff, right? All these practice and everything. So let's say you end up making it one day, right? And you obviously, parents say, you don't have to give me anything, you don't owe me anything. But a lot of people do return the favor. Okay, let me revise that. Let's say you're living like in a you're in a situation where you're not doing good in life. You're not poor, but you're lower middle class, right? And your parents are spending all their money to get you better in life, to help you go to basketball, to support your dreams, because they weren't able to fully go for their dreams, so they want better for their children, because that's what all parents want. They want better for their children, at least I hope so. And so they're spending all this time, investing time into you so that you can make your dream come true. And not being humble would be making it and then never talking to your parents again, never helping them with anything. You just let them live in the same ghetto or just bad area or barely affording what they have. You just leave them and don't give them anything. Being humble would pretty much be just returning the favor, I guess. It's just another way of being humble. Returning the favor. Just never thinking you're better than them either. You just never be like, oh, well, maybe if you guys would have spent this much time in your lives, maybe you guys would be living in a better neighborhood. Like, don't do that. Don't be a jerk about stuff. When you're being humble, you never think of yourself as better than anybody else. You think of yourself as equal. Everybody is equal, because everybody's just equal. Not literally everybody's equal, but everybody's equal. Everybody's equal under the law. That, under the laws that we abide to, everybody is equal. Everybody has equal rights. Now, where that may not fully be true in today, but under the Constitution, under the laws and everything, everybody is equal. Now, I want to know what everybody's own definition of humble means to them, and just let me know. Let's get another conversation going. Last couple videos, you guys have killed it. I really do appreciate all the support on that, and I'm just saying, like, being humble is just something that I feel everybody should be, especially if you want to make it big in something. It helps you out in the long run. I personally believe that you cannot get anywhere in life without being humble. I feel like, especially if you want to be quote-unquote famous, no matter what it is, if you're not humble now, people are going to dig up dirt when you're famous, and they're going to put that on you when you're famous. You're going to be like, oh, this was like 3 years ago, but people are still going to think you're that same person. People are going to think you still haven't changed. People are always going to remember that part of you. That's why you be humble now, so for when you become famous, quote unquote famous, as if you want to be, or quote unquote rich or anything, people will understand where you came from, how you were before, and they're going to be like, oh, this guy, he's a good person. He wasn't tweeting out or just saying back in the day he wasn't in and out of jail all the time, or he wasn't saying nobody's better than him. He treated everybody the same. He was humble all this time. He stayed to himself but helped others out at the same time. This guy is gonna make it big. This guy is something that we can look up to. This guy or girl, somebody that we can look up to, because this person is humble. And like I said, I just don't think anybody can really make it fully big and be really idolized or appreciated if they're not humble. That's just a personal opinion of mine, but I just feel strongly about that. That's why I try to be humble. I feel like everybody should try to be humble, because humbleness goes a long way, and being humble just can make somebody's day. Being humble, just saying something humbling to somebody can go the longest as making somebody's day, which is incredible, because you never know who's having a bad day or anything. So that's why you always try to be nice to people, no matter how they look, how much they weigh, how bad they are at a video game, or just anything. Unless you're just joking around, but make sure that you know it's joking around, but don't go too far. Never go too far. And just always remain humble, guys. Like Kendrick Lamar said, sit down, be humble. You guys know I had to throw that in there, man. I had to throw that in there when I was talking about humble. But let me know if you got what you guys, like I said, what your guys' definition of being humble is, or your own definition of humble. Being humble, humbling, and sit down, be humble. Kendrick Lamar. Let me know if you heard the song. I'm pretty sure y'all have. But I do appreciate all the support in the past couple of videos. Sorry if my voice is kind of weird. A little bit tired, but we're still banging out this video. I wasn't gonna do this video. I got kind of lazy. I was like, you know what? Nah, I gotta keep the grind going, because the support is still going crazy. I'm still getting a lot of subs and everything, so I just said we're gonna do this for the fans. I don't even have fans. You guys aren't fans. You guys are the squad. You guys are the homies. You guys are the gang. You guys are everything. We're all one. It's not just me. It's everybody together. And just thank you for everything. Hope you guys do enjoy. Drop a like, new subs. Make sure to hit that sub button. Comment down your own definition. Have an amazing rest of your day / night whenever you watch this. And I'm out, guys. Peace.